Yeah, Canada. So let's that there's a Canada politicians a little bit. There was this a Robert E. Leiderbone or something like that. Something like that was. No, like is a reptilian civilization wanted to bring a first victim to history. And that was a Robert E. Leiden, something like that, who find it 2019 body was is a cut it in pieces and put in the very nasty place top of his and rip in the government's building. So that's the question: is why they done that? Of his and rip in the government's building. So that's the question: is why they done that? And that was a very X-file case, and the reason was because he done very nasty things. And when his 2019 is a porno website is a shut down, and that guy is going crazy, and was in a government's building where he offered young members to come and start to be politicians like they are, and that's how he ending, because it was that it keeps going in, and nasty things started to happening, and he was who have to give his life. So it's a politician's house have even the other devils who wanna take it revenge, and Robert E. Lightens get the revenge. So it's that is a breaking news, and I like it that when that's happening, because it was so amazing how it was shocked Canada, how dumb, how sick the chicken civilization are. We took years to explain what they're doing in the government, and the government's nothing learned. And when the boom's coming, first body find it, everything started over there. So the Nordic have something because it's a cold times, like we know, and many people doesn't enough money, and many young kids have to be started to looking for new hope, new life. They moving in a city after city after city. Many fails. Many going drugs roads. Many going alcohols roads. Many going prostitution roads. Many going others crimes roads, and many young reach the city. But there is a hiding Canadian governments, kids raping people who talking about they are reptilians. You can't believe it. And you know when the body find, it was the biggest X Files, and that was just amazing how it was shut down the governments in Canada, where it's the first signal begun. So it's people have to think. You waking your demon up yourself because you doesn't have choice. And demon reach you, demon catch you, everybody. You commit crime. You doesn't understand what we create with wars. Because if you go in a cinema, you look at war movies. Looks like evil, but you love it. But why? That's the reason why we're here. We're going through so many wars. But now we're not in a war. Now we are in a mind war. And we have to prepare. So, now you know what is sexuality. Make you crazy, You cry because you can't. Because ask even in the soldier who's going in the hardest mission to guard something, like, well, we can take it like this. If somebody put you in the North Korea to guard something, I don't know, Nordic pole, you're sitting there in the middle of ice, and you can't do nothing. You have to be, because there's maybe somebody coming. Maybe Americans, bad Americans. We're talking about bad Americans. They want to come and stolen ice. So, because ice is so dirty. It's hard. And now as a people is thinking that life has to be so easy. Like the genders. So easy. I can do what I want. Give me a break. I wait that time, 2019, when you started to see these body bars coming. Not only in Canada, it's coming in Italy, it's coming in Poland, even in Estonia. People started to unusual bodies, murders started to happen. But why? You waken somebody up. You doesn't wake only me up who can explain you everything. Now it's become time when you start to wake up your own demons. And that's the hunting, the big money. You understand, there's a newspaper, because it's the last 5 years you talking about something, liberty, and somebody, blah, 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 blah. I don't even get that. What is your machine? But when we close that, you don't have that fancy Nancy, that, and started, your demons come out. News cycle. Can't believe that. Bodies find it in the morning, in the early. No? Do we have investigation units? Do police can investigate? Look at that. Where if you're going back in a time when it's some murder happening, even we take it in, body we find, crime we find, but who did it? We'd find it. And that's now coming 40 years later. We see he live in where's the guy is living in Mexico. Is it working with the drug cartel, and his life is 40 years. Nobody don't find him. Yeah, good news. But what is the meaning of all of that, and why that? At deep states turn that 1 second off. Ding. No porn anymore. Let's see the demons coming out. What is? We are ready. Police are ready to investigate. How much can be police now? And you understand, if you have this fancy Nancy the dresses, woman is walking around and oh, somebody did. Oh, who did it? And I have to go to investigate. No. Boom, you have a problem. So you never can sleep. Like we say, universe, can't sleep. Because hunting, it's always. Question is, where is that? Which demon now is awake up? We have so many demons. Like it's to 2020, if you know the gold, when it's a drug cartels, we put in the gloves. Look at what's happening. People going crazy. You think that is a cannabis, is a medicinal purpose, is it for free? Look at 2023. Cannabis is totally take it off in the table. Are you all ready for that? You do not see that. Why? Because this is how the universe is created, and deep states is Let's put that now close. Put that now close. Put that now close. Put that now close. And now it becomes the best part. When I go away, you have all the cyclone. I'm out. I'm surf, and I going to the universe to travel. I'm the first one who's going to travel. You not. You have to stay here, and you have to be, because it's now is another member of civilization. Tell it. Very good, very good. Every animals get food. Every insect get traveler's purpose. Like even you're thinking that we have like Afghanistan, we have drugs, growing in the fields, and there are so many insects who use that. But look at that. Why we give these people like a short time? Oh, you can't eat that. It's a plant. There's no problem. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Don't be violent. But why? The time when we explain have to be peace. When the time finishes, we close that and become war. Mind war. People going crazy until we are ready. Prisons. Now it's a prison like hotels. Good. But finally, they become medicine centrums. Like as you take it as people who are using any kind of drugs. They're going. Because this is how you cleaning and how, for purpose of high civilization, you work for that reason. Take out drugs, take out any kind of this kind of things. The machine's going better and better and better and better and better and smaller and smarter and faster and like that. It's taking time, but you have to go every piece in the machine to reach the ring. And when the ring is moved, the new teeth coming. And on and on and on. And everybody get the chance to take the seat. We have 7.4 billion people who can take the seat of mine. Now it's the question how you can prove it. If you don't be ready. But look at that. If we take it as a Donald Trump here in the United States, he walking around with his best buddies like his Giuliani and like, let's take the Giuliani. If you nail that guy and you put in a sit in the seat alone, but he doesn't remember which kind of shit he can create, how massive destroying can be the civilization. Now I ask you a question: why I have to tell so many people all the stories, all the possible ways how you have to see the things? Because it's one day. You come in here, but how? Now is the question is how you can prove it. Throne, remember the throne. That's the reason why we call it throne. Is a dragon one, like, but actually it's a demon of the raw one. You have to reach that level, because my job is done when I pass away. I go in a beautiful place, ways of wars, and I like the wars more than anything. A short life, like we say. Like his honeybees. It's a short life. It's easy. But you have to remember. So many people right now is camels fucking with mosquito girls. It's a fucking freaks. But one day they reach the moment when they become peace. One after one and after one after one after one. How we DNA cleaning them, and boom, they become peace. He get nailed. Why? Because somebody attacked him. But if he find that, he tell, okay, guys, now I remember. I'm now the hero ring. I have to take care of all of you. I mess you fucking everybody up. And he have to do it exactly like have to be. If he doesn't do it exactly like have to be, he fail. And that's what's me. It's not honeybee. Get him out. He's out. He have to take his camel life back. Go in a pig camel life. You doesn't take care of anybody. You can drink that 2 gallons water and leave 2 weeks without water in the Sahara. Stay there, you parasites. So that's this. How that is works, that everybody can move. And Ring is the most beautiful thing. Is how is it? You have to deal with all the demons, you know. It's like that demons wanted, hey, I need my fucking parasite out. Okay, what do you want? Okay, open that. You let in the parasite in, and you close it that. No? And like he's, and people started to starving. I have a pain. Okay. Then there's a demon says, listen, keep my kids' food. What food? Ah, the green plant. Okay, open that. They going to eat. Okay, let eat. They want to be peaceful. Okay, how long time? Take it 20 years. Close then. Boom. And that's this is how. But after 20 years, they parasite are chosen one. Oh, who think that is smoking today, sucking that is a cannabis. Who they become? Hey, mosquito life. Go and suck in the mosquito. Or you can give them blood because it's like original doctor. I give him my blood. They don't have any infection. None now. That's what science says. All they have is infection. Fuck it, science. You doesn't know anything. I give, they take it. In my life, maybe, I don't know, maybe 100,000 mosquitoes take my blood. Good. I don't have to visit doctor. I don't know which kind of fucking difference with the species get my blood. I give mosquito. And then this is a good drug headaches who is coming our life when I coming back, you know. I see them this time, I see them next time. What do you do with this guy? If they doesn't have traveling mind, they don't want them. They have different life because they serve different plant. Good. And that's what it's all about, you know. But now it's coming, I tell you. Everybody has to be ready because it's, when you see that is like some people is somebody killed after some kind of party, and then there's a knife in him, yeah? And then there's a top in a somewhere in the front of house, you know, and you see that in the morning. You come and work peace in mind. What the fuck? Who do this? Shit. Do anybody know? And then come the investigation team, police coming over there. Yeah? Nasty things. It's beginning of the new age. That's this. So it's that's this. People have to be, because these criminals is become who started to commit this crime is so smart. They knows exactly where's every cameras. They can move without cameras. Put the body over there. It doesn't see. Do you have every cameras in the roof? I don't think so. You have under the roof, not top of the roof. So if you put top of roof, you doesn't see what is going on in the street. So you are in a blind spot, and criminals have possibilities to move the bodies how they want, that they drop over there. So that's the easiest string, because machine what wonder, because we have so many kids who love this kind of demons games. We have this kind of aliens who love some kind of freak stuff. That's the universe. Looks like normal. And there is no Illuminati. Somebody do it, Illuminati. You want Illuminati? Take it wolf life and go in a forest. Take it lion's life. Go in a jungle. You will see that. You have a daily time when you can take a snap and then you hunt. That we call it twice life. You live in a one time peace and war together. But humans doesn't live two lives together. They live three lives together. And the universe doesn't accept it then. That's the problem. So it's, take it again, prepare for surprises. We have 50 years to go. And you understand is that how's the news, all the news changing, news Reporters started to, not this kind of bullshit, what is America now, is, oh, this is and that, and this is and that. This is not the news. You understand? If it doesn't have news, the news become real news, where's a blood in the street. You understand? People slept in the blood, and he burned. This is it. Somebody, criminals, put some fucking houses or trees to fire. This is not the news. This is not the news. No. You doesn't know the news. What is the news? Let's zoom in like that. So what is a good news like as a near future? Somebody cut the people into pieces and put this a very smart way the body somewhere to others see that. After that, he cut his body some symbols. Looks like a very, very smart killer. But he's becoming a smarter. How you find that? He knows every camera. So we are prepared. So we are so smart to understand, to catch the criminal. No? And then you have to be, and that's this beautiful news. Some politician cut it pieces. Marx was in the body. Kids rapist. Yeah. Hayes was knock it out in the body and leave it to here like ding 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 ding. Huh? So it's you understand? Oh, machine gun put in his ass. It's all the stomach fly out, not the brain. Do you understand? You think what is a criminals can't start it to do it. You're talking about criminals who stolen $10 sausages in the shop. That's the news. This is not news. This is not just a freaking out news. You're talking about criminals. It's ISIS, terrorists. Give me a break. The real news is when you see somebody, and remember that there is not a group of people. If you want to succeed your mission to kill someone, make a law and don't make mistake. If you kill someone, be prepared to be smart enough to leave so many goats behind to make so hard to find you. And that's this where the game is begun and the news begun. Unbelievable. Not that we're looking like, if you look at this right now, the American politicians, they're talking about President Trump and policies and blah, 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 liberty. And 4 years we listen to bullshit. Economics, that actually doesn't move nowhere. You understand? People is pissed off, you know, it's always some crazy tick walking, what are the fucking lady boys and this kind of fucking kids rapist and bullshit. This is not the fucking news. Do you have mind? Do you have something to give us? Something new, fresh blood. Somebody killed someone. Somebody do something. No. Where the hell we are? No. So that's the Canada. If you know the code of the Canada. I tell you, you have to be prepared how the news started. You understand? What is a so disgusting? How is a United States running in the media news? You understand? Like it's an explosion in the street, you know. It was explosion, yeah. But why we doesn't see the bodies? What they've really done? How badly these people was injured? You understand? You always hiding them. Okay? We understand that we can come and walk over the evidence, but we have police officers who can do it. Pictures. We need that because blood, the killing, what they done to us. It's a breaking news. Yes, we'll look at that as somebody said, he's a beautiful lady, he's a talking in news. Today we have, it's a horrible thing is happening, this coffee shop, somebody is, get this bullet in the head. And this is the news. This is not the fucking news. You fucking moron. You have to understand, if you want the news, you have to be show us evidence. How badly was the brain come out? How far the blood is flying? You understand? That these kind of things, that this way, that way, this way, that way. You understand? You have to be show that to the people. And what the criminal leave behind. Criminals always leave behind why they do it. That every crime, what they do it, they leave message behind. If his was escape raped, and the kids were growing up, and he knifed that, he leave the marks to body. Kid rapist. That's the anger what's put people to kill someone. Oh, somebody stolen somebody's fucking money, he's going to blow up, but he's praying. He stolen my money. Always people leave behind the message. Why I done that? The next remembers. But that's what's America. Kuradi tingli-tongli kuradi civilization members you are. I tell you, you have to prepare. It's not so nice, everything. Don't show, like FBI, CIA, don't show that, don't show these things. No, this is disgusting. You know, can't shock the people. You don't have to be shocked the people, but what is behind the floors is happening? No? You calling yourself is a CIA, FBI. You have to learn, because that's this is that we want to see how the people rising with their mind. The more we see the people, what they are capable, the more the demons are ready to take the kids home. You are good, you kill well. Come, my baby, to my universe. You become one of us, and you can't go and do your crime. This is very simple, because it's high civilization run. You understand? High civilization. What that means. If you're going in a hostile planet, and you're thinking that there is the freaks, that's the planet of idiots. Somebody has to go there, and somebody has to come here to take it rest. Oh, very good. I'm out of the shit. I got so many fingers off that I can't even imagine that we was a finger sausage manufacturing company. But that was a human's fingers. No. Business is all about. Learn the Zanda. Ganada.